What's up, everybody? The Hobby with Cage, episode 219, 5-minute episode, brought to you by Arena Club and Bleaker Trading. I'm doing this on the eve of Fanatics Fest, and there's already some content out there that, if you're watching it, maybe you get a little FOMO. I don't really love the whole setup, you know, um, content. Like, let me show you as it's being set up. It just looks like a bunch of mess. You don't really get a good feel for what it's actually like. I guess, it's fun for a little behind the scenes and seeing them kind of, get the thing ready. From what I saw, there's a lot of the same stuff as last year, but I already know there's going to be way more. Um, the Cactus Jack expanded into another Cactus Jack and a baseball set and a F1 set that they ran kind of one a day for all the 3 days. They ran like an EQL where anybody could enter and get it as long as you had a ticket. That looks cool. I saw, obviously, the Fanatics games is going to be interesting. And I think they're spreading it out over the 3 days. It's going to be fun to see that. I don't think a regular Joe wins the top three, and you got to be in the top three, obviously, to win one of those prizes. You know, the, you know, the, I think there's $100,000 prize for the top scoring non-athlete, which is still, pretty awesome. I'm curious to see how they do that. I'll probably do some content on it and, maybe live stream, if I see that around tomorrow. But I got to tell you, just my overall thoughts. I mean, come on. I really hope they put me in this, but I saw today they're doing Cane's is going to be there. I'm a Chick-fil-A fan, obviously, but I can eat some Cane's. I mean, I'll drink that cane sauce. That stuff is good. But there's like an eating competition. Joey Chestnut against two teams, and one has like Michael Rubin and Livy Dunn and like Drewski, and the other one has like Dom Mysterio and Julian Edelman, and they're like two people. Man, if there's a petition, sign me up for that. I could take down some Canes. Put me on there. Joey Chestnut. I may be some trouble for you. So that'll be interesting. I think that's on Saturday. So that'll be some fun and different kind of content. Not exactly sports card related, but interesting. And my son's very excited to go. And tomorrow especially, he's got an awards ceremony at school. He won some awards. He's graduating, elementary school, and we're gonna go right in after the awards. And I know he's excited. He's excited to, see the different leagues. See those activations, run, play some sports, just kind of be immersed in, what they have to offer. And, if he likes it, we don't have to do everything the first day because we're going to go back. I got a 3-day ticket. I bought a 3-day ticket for myself in case those of you guys are out there thinking I'm coming on here and, talking about Fanatics Fest and my excitement for it the night before it starts because of, being paid. I'm not being paid. Not getting anything. Bought my own ticket, bought my son's ticket. Just like everybody else, which is cool because that lets me tell you the truth. It lets me go there tomorrow, and if there's something I don't like, I'm going to tell you about it. I'll live stream and show you it. So fun stuff, right? I mean, it really is. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I want to see the card stuff, because there is always that whole convert people into cards. I didn't see any panels last year. I didn't go and see any of them. I don't know if my son's going to want to. I mean, I guess if maybe LeBron is there, you may want to go see him. We'll have to line up and go see that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I really just want to go and let him do whatever he needs to do. It always sounds easier, than it winds up being because, I do want to see card people. I want to, make some deals. I'm bringing some cards that I've sold. I'm picking up some cards that I bought. Seeing some card people I don't see that I haven't seen this whole year. So that's kind of fun also. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. Definitely excited to be going. It has sort of like a Christmas Eve kind of feel to it, which you don't really get too often in the space. And a lot of that is the whole personal interaction, right? One, going with my son, and his excitement is rubbing off on me. But more importantly, I mean, I want to see what they're doing. I mean, this is Fanatics, for lack of a different way of saying it. They are the big dog here, and if they do things well, that's good for all of us. So I'm excited to see what they do. I mean, just look at any of the promos they have and just the athletes that are attached to this, the names that are attached to this, the things that are being done to kind of, prop this up. I see Michael Rubin on TV doing a lot of interviews, and, it's a lot of the stuff really doesn't have anything to do with sports cards per se, but I'd like to think that it will bleed over. You saw, Livy Dunn buying cards of Paul Skeens last year. You saw Gronk, making card deals. I hope they continue that stuff and they bleed the athletes and celebrities over into the card world, because that just makes sense. It just, that will build up the cards, and I think that's what we're all here for. Oh, most of us anyway. So I'll keep doing content on. I just want to jump on here and do my 5-minute thoughts. My 5-minute thoughts are, I'm excited. I hope they pull it off. I hope they do it well. There's a lot to pull off. I'm sure it's not all going to be run perfectly and smoothly, but I'm excited to wake up tomorrow and head in and let you guys know what I think. And if you're going, come on, you know what I look like. Tap me on the shoulder. Say, hey, take a picture, post it. I'll post it too. Say hi. I'll be there with my kid, but you can say hi anyway. Come on, you're not gonna be bothering me. That's why I go for this stuff. I love it. And that's it. Today's 5 minutes. It's really 6 minutes. I'll see you guys there. And if I don't, let me know what you want me to look out for. Let me know where you want me to stop by. Let me know what you want me to kind of show you if I go live or anything like that. Love to hear it. Send me some DMs. Talk to you guys soon. Brought to you by Arena Club and Liquor Trading. Can't forget that. Maybe by Chick-fil-A one day. You never know. Or Cane's if I beat Joey Chestnut. You're going down, Chestnut.